Good morning, Insta or YouTube. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna make my little gardening place, but this is my greenhouse. You'll see things that are not posted on my Insta, just because like I post every other day, and sometimes there are multiple things happening. But anyway, I think there's a lot of things that I want to show you. The stock, which I think is an interesting name for a flower, but whatever. The only ones that have made seed are this one, is this one, and it was the only one that didn't have a cluster of petals per flower. These only had 4, and so it was much easier for them to be pollinated. I didn't pollinate them. Whatever in here possibly did, or they did it themselves. But I don't even see where the pollen could be on these guys, so I don't know. The anise are, they're doing what they can. I mean, this one's dead, this one's dead. I know I made a post about some making seed, and maybe they did. Sorry if my camera skills aren't that good. I don't really film, and it's hard pointing where I'm looking. But we still got multiple that are blooming and very pretty. There's a bee stuck in here. Trying to find him, but yeah. So sometimes they get stuck in here. I do feel bad, but I mean, it's kind of hard to do anything about it. This is the Sweet William. Not much has really been going on in the pot. They've grown a bunch of offshoots and stuff, this thinner one being an offshoot. But yeah, I mean, it's still growing, it's still doing good, so whatever. Their columbine is still doing really good. I do like how there are really big mature leaves like this one, right? 3 clusters of 3 leaves instead of oh dang, I'm trying to find a leaf, but they all seem pretty mature. But anyway, they would just be like 1 leaf right there instead of 3 per. So I think that's really cool. They're getting really big, especially some of them. Soon I'm gonna make a post about this. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. The one of my lupine offshooting right there and right there. The 2 others died. This was supposed to be the flax pot, but like finding the seed that was in the packet that I had, which had like multiple other seeds, it was kind of hard and it did not work out. But that's fine, I can grow a flax another day. The snapdragons, and I did label them dark purple, yellow lip, or whatever, yellow. A lot of them, have gone to seed. And then there's them opening. This one especially, you can see that the seed pods are drying out, right? Which is good. The sun shines on them. The first one that we've had, that is my friend's Toby's plant. It was growing over a year ago on the opposite side of the wall right there. It's over a year old, and I'm very happy with how it's grown. I mean, it's over a year old. That's crazy for an annual, and it continues to bloom flowers, which I'm very excited for and happy. Another one, yeah, this will probably open very soon, but sorry for my skin. Those drier pockets will open, and that's where the seed comes from. But these are starting to dry out too. But these seed pods weren't drying out as quickly because they don't get the sun, and these guys have. Trying to make this quick. I do suspect that there's gonna be a monstera leaf coming out of here soon, which is something I suspect This one I had inside, and the first day I brought it out, it burnt, which, I mean, monsters are so easy to get that I'm not really sad that they did, but they haven't burnt any more than they have. Here's the yarrow. I noticed a while ago that they started growing upwards, like upwards as in like the bolts, but not much has happened yet. But I'm still, that's fine. The spider flower in Cleome, they're doing amazing as always. This was the first one I pollinated, and then we got many others pollinated, which is very good. I just grab my pollen stick, trademark. It's not trademark, just silly. Some calendula seeds I'm gonna put in there. Tulips did not survive sadly, but anyway, with my pollen stick, I would drag it around on this anther that you see right there. Because these guys are so small, they kind of don't form correctly, and along with some bugs that cause them. Let me try to show you. Do you see those? Those have like a very small connection to it, but those are the anthers, and it's either they grow really short like that, or they grow very long up until the anther. So, you know, it always, they don't always fully grow out, which is fine. But here are my big old Cleome. I'm very excited with how these grew. I grew them because of your childhood memory, grabbing the stem and getting hurt because they have spikes at their internodes. Internodes and along their stems, you can see all those spikes. But yeah, last night I came in here and they were these ready to go flowers bloomed, and it looks really pretty. I was very excited. 2 more of these have yet to bloom, along with several in there. This is the smaller one that was growing in here. There's that stem. But we also got catnip and like 2 snapdragons that are living in here. But anyway, it's a little bit tricky trying to figure out if I pollinated these, because like even this one compared to this one, like they're kind of both the same size, and I don't really see much change. While this one, I noticed their seed pods, their ovaries changing quickly. But you know, that's fine. I got 2 minutes to show you. We got white, which today technically they bloom much better. The purple and pink. Painted daisy volunteer, calendula volunteer, the straw flower, which one has bloomed, another painted daisy, the Shasta daisies, which are growing like crazy. There's a bunch there, like there. There's so many growing points in there, and those are the offshoots that are growing right now, which is amazing. Sadly, the columbine that was in here, there's that stem that was growing upwards, but it's kind of stalled, which kind of sucks. So now this one, which is honestly really big, and that one are their 2 furthest along ones. This is the nasturtium that was volunteer. Oh, well, some of these are volunteers. This is a volunteer, probably from this guy. It's a black eye Susan, and this one is over a year old now, which I think is really amazing. I mean, oh god, it's crazy. But hopefully I can make more of these little videos, and I hope you all have a good day. I love you all.